So, all right, hit the button about nerding out about. Come on, hit the button. Hit the button. I dare you. Hit it. Hit it.
Oh, okay.
What are you nerding out about now?
Thank you. Now, Kurt,
Hmm.
I don't see one in here from you. So, can you give us something that you're nerding out about?
Yeah, I'm actually nerding out about the Percy Jackson TV series because I'm digging it.
I haven't yet.
Really, I'm loving the direction. I'm loving what they're doing with it. This last episode just came out 2 days ago, and
I haven't seen that one yet.
I'm not spoiling it. Not spoiling it. But we had an episode with Medusa that was really cool. We got a cameo by Lin-Manuel I almost said Noriega.
Yeah. That's what I want to see. Yes, sir.
Lin-Manuel Miranda. Oh, yeah, that was funny.
Oh, yeah, he was Hermes.
Yeah, he was Hermes. Delivering a box of bad.
George Bush.
So, and this episode's really cool. So I'm digging it. I'm digging the whole thing, the whole vibe. It's working. So it's that TV series, the kind of fantasy type TV series thing that I'm really liking. There's a TV series on Netflix that is probably not really noticed by many people because it's based on a terrible cartoon, but it's a live action TV series called Winx, Winx.
Okay, I've heard of it.
And it's got like fairies and wizards and things like that, but it's set in like the modern day type of thing. So it's one of those like modern sensibilities type shows like The Magicians and things like that. But it's way better than it has a right to be. Because if you've ever tried to watch the cartoon series, it's unwatchable. But the live action,
I tried to watch it with one of my daughters.
Yeah, the live action is pretty good.
Whatever. Yeah, okay.
Like surprisingly. So, but yeah, Percy Jackson, that thing needs to keep going, keep going and going and going.
Well, good. Glad to hear that.
Or I guess according to Random Kid, it should have been anthropomorphic ducks. They should have called him Percy Quackson. I don't know about that.
The bad dad joke section is over, everybody. This is nerding out about. So, Joe, tell me about the daily life of the Immortal King.
Oh, yeah. So it's a Chinese anime, if that's what it's called, because anime is generally considered Japanese. But anyway, it's a Chinese one that I found on Netflix this past week. It's only about 15 episodes, but I binged watched it, and yeah, it was good stuff. Let's just say Kurt would not like it because it's got some very over the top moments. But the main character is this. He's super powerful, but his whole attitude is just blah. Like he's just lethargic and doesn't care about anything, and he doesn't want to get noticed. And so every time he does something that would get him noticed, he tries to pin it off on someone else doing it. And so it's I don't know. I thought it was funny. It's not really serious at all. Like it's got some action moments, but it's not very serious. I'd say it's more like it's not quite as funny as Mashal, but it's kind of got similar vibes to Mashal.
Anthony V says, sounds like you, Joe.
Oh man!
Well, before you go to the next one, let's ping pong back and forth here, because I'm not going to go too long on this one. But I am loving Diablo 4. I came to the game a little bit late, not super late. I mean, it launched I think in 2023. I bought it right before Christmas. I got it in the winter sale or whatever in the holiday season, and it just hits all the notes for me. I love creating all the different characters. I love looking up the metas and the builds, and the story is pretty decent. I just don't play these games for the story, but it is enjoyable. I'm enjoying it, but I'm very much loving the character builds and just seeing what I can create and playing that. So it's been very fun for me. And I said not Screen Unseen this time. And here's why. 3 in a row with the Screen Unseen. Kurt, I can't remember if you were here when I talked about it. I'll
yeah, you did. Yeah, I was here.
So, yeah.
Yep.
So 3 in a row. All 3 were basically kind of independent movies or non-blockbuster movies, if you will. And all 3 were previews, like 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks early before the release date of the movies. And in my opinion, and my wife's opinion, all 3 were very enjoyable and good. We loved them. The
What
last
movies?
one being The Boys. The first one was next goal wins. Next goal wins, the soccer movie.
Yep.
There with the Fassbender. Really great. Watched it about 2 to 3 weeks before it released worldwide, and that was fun. Then the movie after that was crap. I could have told you, so I tried to tell you. But it's about a Black American author who writes and was very critically acclaimed of writing great books, but nobody wants to buy them because somebody.
Jeffrey Wright. That's the Jeffrey Wright movie. Yeah.
Oh, it is so good. It is such a great commentary on society and the world, and I mean, it's so well written. And it's not for everybody. There's some controversial stuff in it, but the humanity, the story, loved it. My wife and I both loved it. Watched that one about 2 weeks before it's supposed to come out. The last Screen Unseen was The Boys in the Boat, which came out on Christmas Day. We saw it about 2 weeks early, and that's the George Clooney directed film about the Olympic team rowing.
Yeah,
team.
The crew,
Yep.
the Olympic crew teams. Yeah,
they upset the whole college circuit, and then they went to the Olympics and Germany in 32 or whatever it was. And it was really good. So we're on it. We're like, cool. We get to see movies ahead of time. They're not major blockbusters, but they're all well written. And they're probably movies you would not have gone to see otherwise because you just don't think that way. Loved them. Here's why I hate this newest one. Because it's not in my theater. My theater, they did 3 in a row, decided that, nah. The one that was yesterday, because Monday was it should have been like Christmas Day in the pattern. Of course, it's not gonna be on Christmas Day because a ton of movies came out Christmas Day. So we knew they're gonna put so January 3rd, as of this recording yesterday. And it's always at 7 p.m. so far. That's the other thing that I've seen be normal with it. It's 2 weeks, it's a preview of a movie, so you get to see it before anybody else. It is a non-blockbuster film. And it's always at 7 p.m. And my local theater, and I need it to be at my local theater because to travel to the next best theater that has it's about 30-40 minutes, and to do that at 6 o'clock in that traffic, I don't know if we get there in time. It's a rush. They just decided not to carry
Atlanta traffic.
They just got stop it. They decided
it sucks.
That's what every rookie who doesn't know how to drive says. So, and we've already established, Joe, you know what? Don't make me end the show right here and there and bring this full circle back to your car stories, sir. So, but yeah, no, I'm frustrated. I was frustrated that I didn't get to go see it last night because it wasn't in my theater, and that I am loving that experience. And screw you, local theater. Come on.
There's actually a thread on Reddit that kind of gives all the information for the Screen Unseen that they know. So that one from last night was the Book of Clarence.
Oh, I would have loved to see that.
I don't know anything about that. So
okay, the Book of Clarence is set in literally the time of Jesus, and it's this idea that it's all African American. Well, okay, actors. They're not obviously African American in the story, but they are taking this kind of modern sensibility of race and interactions, and Clarence gets mistaken for Jesus. And so he starts taking advantage of that to set free some of the slaves and to and to make himself rich. And it's almost like this from the previews, it's almost like this gangster sensibility story, mobster kind of sensibility story with African-American heritage set literally in the time of Jesus and with some comedy, dark comedy twist to it. I, from the previews, would have loved to have seen that. That's so irritating.
So they're saying that next week is a PG-13 movie. The week after that is Rating Unknown, but it's called Scream Unseen, so we know it's a horror flick. That's January 29th.
I'm not, I don't like horror.
Scream Unseen at my local one is apparently February 5th.
So there's
January.
That's weird because they also show the February 5th one, which is PG-13 as well.
And by the way, this is all at AMC theaters. If you're interested in this experience,
yeah,
you gotta look it up there.
We're not sponsored, but Charles loves them.
Technically, I pay them to let me talk about them because I am a stockholder at AMC theaters. So, but yeah, it's just so frustrating because I really am enjoying it. I would have liked to watch Book of Clarence. I probably will skip the Scream unseen because I just not for me. But I'm trying to see if the other one's going to show up.
So the rumor for next week is either Origin or Argyle, and I don't know about any of them.
Any of those, yeah. I don't either. All right, Joe. What's your next one?
Ah, yes, the woes of 3D printing.
Oh boy.
So last week I talked about how my 3D printer had gotten clogged. I got the kit and the new nozzle. I changed the nozzle. I cleaned it all out. I started a new print, and about halfway through, I could tell it wasn't extruding as much filament as it was at the beginning. And sure enough, by the time it was done, the top of it is super brittle, and it is not. It's not printed well. And so I have since done some Googling about things that can make the Ender 3 get clogged often. And one of the things that a lot of people seem to agree on was that the stock extruder sucks on the Ender 3. And so I went ahead and took some advice from some people on the internet, on Reddit, on a 3D printing subreddit, and I ordered a new extruder, and it's supposed to come early next week. And so I'm gonna install that and hopefully clean it out again, and hopefully that will help my issues. If nothing else, it should be a better extruder. But from a lot of the people, or from especially one person, he very explicitly described the issues that I was having, where it wasn't pumping out as much as it ought to. It was getting clogged, and it was making this clicking noise as it was trying to pull the filament.
Kurt, you're old. How do you fix that?
Clicking noise.
Council of Dads joke.
Little WD-40 will do it.
Yeah.
So hopefully the new extruder helps that.
The new extruder. Now, what's funny is that you can 3D print a lot of parts for your 3D printer. I don't think an extruder is one of them, but wouldn't that be interesting if you could make it work? So that means you still haven't been able to finish the Keyblade.
Correct. Well, yeah.
All right. So I got two things, but they go hand in hand. So Kurt, last week, Joe and I decided to help make some promotional materials because as we opened up the show, we're going to Chattacon in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's the 12th through the 14th. We'll be live Saturday, the 13th at 4 p.m. And so we did a quick rush order on Sticker Mule. Love Sticker Mule. Now this one came outside of the pack as is, and I'm not sure how well you can see that. And it was stuck to something, so it is kind of weird. So I'm not sure. I don't want to open the pack yet because they're going to travel better. But you guys see, it's the logo, and we made it with the QR code there to hand out to everybody. And the QR code takes you to our link tree. So you can definitely. And by the way, I've seen a lot of cool new names like Hefty Comic. Of course, Random Kid is in here. I thought I saw somebody else. Anthony V. Like, subscribe, share. Become either part of the kiddos or part of the Council of Dads. Either way, we got you. We like that you came along. And so that's the idea is as we do the live show, handing it out. But I mean, they did a great job. You can't really see, but Joe and I spent about 30 minutes maybe tweaking the dimensions, and it goes edge to edge. It's a nice little sticker that we can hand out with a QR code, and it looks good. So I'm very happy with that. And of course, they throw in the Sticker Mule sticker. They throw in a stimulus sticker for some reason. They throw in another worded Sticker Mule sticker. And then they throw in Sticker Mule hot sauce, which I've never understood.
Awesome.
Oh, wait, but there's more. And now I have a Cheers sticker mule with a QR code coaster, cardboard coaster.
Nice.
And I mean, if there's any more stickers left over, they can always go on that back table at Dragon.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I will be at Atlanta Comic-Con in February, and I'm hoping to hit a bunch of other cons this year, so I'll take them with us and hand them out as promotional as well. And yeah, you're correct. If it's left over, we're going to be doing the live show again at Dragon Con, so we will do it there. And then Hector,
I was just going to say, and so what you're telling me is we've had no luck with the AI.
Not yet, but you did. You did provide some new pictures because the original picture we just could not.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
So yeah, I haven't tried again, but yeah, hopefully we can try again soon. And I wanted to share this as we get down to it. This is the Chattacon website, and I'm nerding out about this because you scroll down, you see these are some great panelists here. Oh, look at that! Charles McFall right there. Look at that handsome devil. Oh, well, wait, there's Murr. Look at that handsome devil, Joseph Hard. Right there. Now, Joe, do you notice the picture?
Yeah, did you steal that from my Facebook or something?
Oh, 1,000%. Because look at this. This embodies Wise and Nerdy, where fatherhood meets fandom. Or fandom meets fatherhood. I forget which way we say it. But you've got this big, great geek dad t-shirt on. You got your kid over your shoulder who's laughing his butt off. It's the perfect photo. So I went and got that. And I had to write you a bio, buddy. So Merry Christmas. Here's Joseph Ard's bio. Joseph Ard, also known as Joe Embracy_Ard, is a multifaceted individual with a passion for blending technology, creativity, and fatherhood. As the founder and co-host of Pokemon Go podcast, he has brought together a community of enthusiasts to explore the exciting world of augmented reality gaming. Additionally, Joseph is the visionary behind Assorted Geekdom, a platform that celebrates various facets of geek culture. Currently, Joseph Ard serves as a co-host of Wise and Nerdy, where fatherhood meets fandom. There you go. It's fatherhood first. Fatherhood meets fandom, where he skillfully navigates the intersection of being a devoted husband, a father to 3 boys, while embracing his love for all things geek. Beyond his role in the podcasting realm, Joseph is an accomplished artist and programmer, showcasing his diverse skill set and creative prowess. Known for his amiable personality and genuine demeanor, Joseph Ard is not just a geek, but an all-around nice guy, making him a beloved figure in both the online and offline communities he's engaged with. But do not drive with him because he will jinx you and cause all kinds of accidents in traffic. That's it. We're going home, everybody. Get out. That's the show. Bye.